Do not be sad or fearful for your children, because the world they are growing up in is no longer as before. God created and called them for the right and precise moment of their time. Their lives were not a coincidence. Raise them and train them to know the power they walk in as children of God. Train them in the authority of His Word. Teach them to walk boldly in faith, knowing that God is in control. Give them the power to know that they can change the world. Do not teach them to be afraid and discouraged by the world, but full of hope that they can do something. Every young hero has been placed in the era they were in by God's sovereign plan. He knew that Daniel would do well in the lion's den. He knew that David would face Goliath. He knew that Peter would triumphantly overcome persecution. He knows that your young hero can face any challenge they encounter in life. God created them specifically for this. Do not fear for your children, but honor that God has chosen you to raise and educate the generation that faces the greatest challenges of our time. Rise to the challenge. Raise up Moses, Joshua, Gideon, Daniel, David, Peter, Paul, and so on. God has an army that is rising up to drive out the darkness and make Him known throughout the world. Do not let your fears steal the greatness that God has placed in your young heroes. They were born for such a time as this.